the tip-off.
St. Jude.
We're going to have a double dribble, and so Benedictine will take over here. 9:49 opening minutes here of this first half. Great gym here. Thank you for tuning in. Colton Spearman here on Big Apple Radio. Benedictine and Peru State will take things off here. Here we go. With the ball right now, Anikwe. Here's Harris Jr. He'll dish it to the left side to Fisher. Fisher over for a three ball. No good by Shanuth. It's going to be rebounded by Peru State. Picked up by Corday Sims. Sims to Cannon. Cannon cross-court pass to Thomas. Thomas will get it over to McGarry. McGarry top of the arc. He dishes it for the three-pointer. It's good. Three-point play by Peru State. First shot, 3-0 here. Peru State full court press stolen away by McGarry. Given up to Thomas. That one up and in. To Corday Sims for two. It's 5-0 just like that here with a minute into this game. Colton Spearman here live. Peru State with the 5-0 lead there. Peru State quickly on top. They were in a full court trap. That's how they got that first steal. 18:45, 5-0 Peru State. Here's Harris Jr. He drives into the lane. Nice move there. Spin move to go it up. And he gets two. 5-2 the score right now early in this game. Thomas has 3 points. Sims has two for Peru State. Bringing it down across the timeline for Peru State is McGarry. Peru State in their traditional away blues trimmed in black. They're moving from left to right on your dial. Benedictine in the home white trimmed with red. Moving from right to left. That's going to be rebounded. Shot off the mark by Sims. Rebounded by Messersmith. Bad pass, though, from Harris Jr., though. It was tipped by Peru State, so it'll be Benedictine ball. 8:13 to go in this opening half. 5-2. Benedictine ranked fourth in the nation in the top 25. Peru State gets this one. It'd be quite the upset. Benedictine on the inbound. He'll find Shanuth, who finds Anikwe. Gets it to Harris Jr. Harris Jr., the leading scorer, averages 15 a game. And that shot off the mark, blocked by McGarry. McGarry got a hand on it. Knocked it out of bounds, though. 15 on the shot clock. Benedictine will inbound. Harris Jr. on the inbound baseline. He finds Messersmith. Messersmith goes up with it. That was actually Shanuth for two. 5-4 Peru State with a 1 point lead. Colton Spearman here with you in Atchison, Kansas for this one between Peru State and Benedictine. That pass from McGarry intended for Thomas. Went through Thomas's hands, so it goes out of bounds. It'll be a turnover. Benedictine ball. Shanuth will do the inbounding here. So here we go on the inbound. Double teamed. Peru State double teaming Shanuth here, but he gets it off. Here on Messersmith under the basket. He gets it, puts it up with his right, and it's in. So now Benedictine 6 with a 1 point lead. 6-5. Peru State had the lead for about 3 minutes. Corner to Sims. No good. That three ball was off the mark, but it was last touched by Harris Jr. He jumped for the rebound and went off his tip, so it'll be an inbound baseline for Peru State. Peru State had the lead with 3 minutes to open this game up, but then just lost it just 1 second ago here. 6-5, Benedictine on top of Peru State right now. Harris Jr. and Shanuth both have gotten baskets along with Messersmith. While for Peru State, Sims has gotten one and Thomas knocked down a three. Sims on the top of the arc. He has some time. He gives it to McGarry. McGarry trying to orchestrate something. Corner to Cannon. Cannon for three. Count it. He gets it. He gets his first basket of the game. 3 points for him. 8-6. Peru State on top. Peru State in the full court trap defense. They are trying to double team and get the ball back, get some momentum going their way. Almost gets the steal there. Benedictine having trouble getting it across the half-court mark. They finally do. Here's Fisher. Fisher dumps it to Harris Jr. Harris Jr. at the top of the arc. He looks, steps back. Still outside the arc, tries to put a move on Thomas. Nothing doing, though. 9 seconds on the shot clock. He dumps it off to the corner. Fisher for three. Off the front of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Shanuth. Shanuth is going to get fouled. It's going to be Peru State's first team foul. It'll be a baseline inbound. First personal foul will be awarded to Sean McGarry. So first personal for Sean McGeary. First team foul for Peru State. There's the inbound from Harris Jr. to Messersmith. He gives it to Chanuth, who goes inside to Messersmith. Messersmith took it up, and he's fouled, so he'll head to the line for 2. Peru State's second team foul here. That foul's on number 24, Phil Jackson. His first personal, second team foul here. 8-6 your score. Peru State on top of 4th-ranked Benedictine right now. Messersmith at the line for 2. Messersmith averaging 10 points a game. His first is up, and it's good, as we'll have 3 subs now for Benedictine. Austin Eckert coming in, number 31. Number 33 also coming in. That's Sean Fleming Jr. He's number 33, and then also coming in, Peru State with the ball. Phil Jackson, top of the key, gives it to McGeary down in the corner. McGeary rolling off a pick, tries to get it down low. It's going to be blocked and picked up by Fleming Jr. Fleming Jr. brings it down, pulls up for the long 2. That one not even going to touch the rim. Rebounded by McGeary for Peru State. It's a fast game, up-tempo game. 16 minutes to go here in this opening half. Gives it down to Sims. Sims' baseline drive goes up, and he's fouled. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. So in now for Fleming and Fleming Jr. Number 23, this is all for Benedictine. Number 23, Connor Fleming, and number 33, Sean Fleming Jr., no family relation. First shot of the 2 is away, and it's good. Subbing into this game for the first time. Coming in for the first time for Peru State, number 5, Deshaun Roberts. And in for Benedictine, number 32, Hatterley. Misses that one there. It's 9-8, 15:45 to go here. It's Peru State still doing the full court man press. Benedictine finally gets it down there. There's a nice pass there to Harris Jr. He goes up. He's fouled. So he'll had a chance to go to the line for 2. Peru State's 3rd team foul. That foul's on 5, Roberts. Deshaun Roberts, his first personal, as Neverson subs in. John Harris Jr. goes to the line to shoot 1. 10-9 your score. 4th-ranked Benedictine on top by 1. 15:39 to go this opening half. That one off the mark, rebounded by Neverson. He'll get it to McGarry for Peru State as he brings it across the timeline for the Bobcats. McGarry. Guarded heavily by Fleming Jr. 3 ball. Yes, count it. Cannon. He is on fire. That's a second 3 of the night. 12-10. Peru State with this early lead. 15 minutes to go. Harris Jr. He spins, dishes it outside. Bad pass by Harris Jr. Goes out of bounds, intended for Fleming Jr. Couldn't hook up on that one. Peru State ball. So Cannon now. He has 6 points. Leading scorer in this early game, 12-10. Benedictine ranked 4th in the country. Peru State unranked. They have the 2-point lead, though, over Benedictine right now. Here's McGarry. He goes in on the drive. He's going to dish it back out to Neverson. Neverson tries to dish it out again. Too many passes stolen away by Benedictine, though. Went out of bounds. Last touch by Peru State. So Fleming Jr. was the last one to touch it. There'll be another sub for Benedictine. They are very deep. Coming back out. Actually, not back out. First minutes of this game, number 14. This is Vanquan Clark. So a lot of subs. This is the 11th player that's played in this game already for Benedictine. They are deep. We saw the trouble with that. The women's game for Peru State, they only had 8 players really play. As Peru State on the full court press, they steal it away at midcourt. Stolen away by McGarry. McGarry passes it to Roberts. Roberts, the corner. He'll find McGarry again. Peru State with a 2-point lead right now, 14:35 to go. Here's McGarry. McGarry down to the corner. Cannon, he thought about it. He drives in. Gives it to Neverson. Neverson no good. Going back up as Neverson with the rebound. He makes the basket and he's fouled. So he'll go to the line for 2. For 1. Subbing in for Peru State, number 22, Choki Aromna. Who'll sub in for McGarry. It's 10-14. We'll see if Neverson can finish the old-fashioned three-point play. Made the first two. Here's his and one. It's up, and it's good. 15-10, 5-point lead for the Bobcats. They are still in the full court press. Nice movement, though, by the Ravens. Almost got it stolen away there again, though. Neverson playing great defense on the trap. They finally get it across the court, and taking the ball now is going to be Clark. Clark gets it over to Fleming Jr. Dishes it off to Fleming, and Fleming goes up, and he gets two. 15-12 with 14 minutes to go in this opening half. 3-point lead for Peru State in the corner. Inoki gives it to Cannon. Cannon thought about it. Beyond the arc, he does shoot the three. Just off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Neverson. Neverson on the ground. He was out of bounds. And it's going to be a turnover. Benedictine will retain possession. Peru State full court press here still. Benedictine inbounding is Harth. Fleming gets it to Eckert. Eckert gets it knocked away. Finally gets it down. Oh, swatted away. Oh. Harth went up with it. But coming down with a swat, Phil Jackson. Get out of my house. 15-12. 3-point lead for Peru State. Nice block there by Phil Jackson. 13-35. There's the inbound. 20 to go on the shot clock. It's inbounded to Clark for Benedictine. He's at the top of the arc. He's going to roll off a pick to the left side. Drives to the left side of the lane. Dishes it inside. It's going to be poked away. And it'll be knocked out of bounds by Benedictine. So Peru State takes over on their baseline. Peru State's played nicely here so far, thanks to Jamar Cannon knocking down some threes. So here we go. Inbounded, brought across the timeline is Roberts. Gives it to Jackson. Over to Neverson. Neverson down to Aromna. Aromna back to Jackson. Long two. Jumper no good. Rebounded, though, by Cannon. Cannon dishes it back out. There's the three. No, off the mark. Missed by Aromna. Rebounded by Clark. Clark now gets it to Fleming Jr. A lot of subs coming in for Benedictine. Looks to be 5. As there's going to be a foul. Shot no good. As they put a shot up. And we will have 5 subs for Benedictine, while we'll have 2 for Peru State. Holy cow, give me a second on this one, ladies and gentlemen. Subbing in, Sean McGarry. And Grant Leslie for Peru State, while Fisher, Anakwi, Harris Jr., Chanuth, and Messersmith all back in. Starters back in for Benedictine. 15-12 your score, 12:40 to go in this game. Peru State with a 3-point lead. They're going up for it. There's Anakwa. He's going to get it knocked away, and it's going to be a break here for McGarry. McGarry goes up. He slams it home. Peru State's shot. McGarry gets the steal and then takes it up and slams it home. 17-12. 5-point lead for Peru State. They're playing great basketball right now, but they're going to get Peru State on the foul on that double-team full-court press. It's going to be on Calvin Thomas. His first personal, team foul number 5, though. It's always Peru State's issue. They foul a lot. Only 2 away from the bonus. 12:20 to go in this first half. You don't want to send a team like Benedictine to the line. Here's Anikwi. He's going to dump it off to Chanuth. Chanuth tries to go inside, but bad pass. It's going to be Peru State ball. That's a turnover. Neverson going to inbound to McGarry, who brings it down across the timeline for Peru State. Benedictine in the man-to-man defense. Here's McGarry. Dumps it off to Neverson. Neverson to Cannon. Cannon driving baseline. Dumps it out to Thomas. Nice ball moving to McGarry. McGarry drives in. He goes up. Swatted away by Neverson. Nice save, though. They're going to say he was out of bounds. It was almost saved by Harris Jr., but man, did that get that gym rocking. As Jalen Messersmith, who is 5th in the nation in blocks, gets another one. 17-12, Peru State 5-point lead as Corday Sims is going to sub back in for Neverson. Corday Sims coming into this one. Again here, he was one of the starters. Neverson takes a seat. Leslie gets the pass. He loses it, though. Messersmith's going to pick it up. He loses it. He almost trips the... They're looking for a travel, but it's going to be a turnover. Peru State gets it. That's Thomas. He dumps it off to Sims. Sims on the top of the arc, looking for something. Cross-court pass to Romna. Romna fakes the shot, driving on the baseline. He spins. He's still a baseline driver. Jumps it off to Leslie. Leslie goes up, and Leslie will get fouled. He'll get fouled by Messersmith. That'll be team foul number 3 against Benedictine. Messersmith, his second personal. And boy, would Peru State College get a break if he fouled out of this game. Grant Leslie at the line for the Bobcats so far. He's 5 of 8 from the charity stripe. That one up, way short, off the front of the rim, no good. Checking in for Messersmith right now, and you almost have to take him out, is going to be number 32. Christian Hatherell. The second one away from Leslie is good. 18-12 now. Peru State with a 6-point lead with 11:22 as Leslie knocks down his first point of the night. Inside. Stolen away though by Peru State. That was a bad pass from Fisher inside, and Romna picks it up. He goes court to court off the glass. No good. It's going to be rebounded by Anikwa. Anikwa dumps it off to Harris Jr. Harris Jr. bringing it down. Inside the key, dumps it outside the key to Shanuth. Shanuth inside, and they're going to get a foul on Peru State as Harth had the ball there. Fouls on number 54, Leslie. First personal, team foul number 6 already with 10:52. Aromna's going to take a seat. Coming back in for him is Jamar Cannon as he gets a breather. 10:52, baseline inbound by Benedictine. They'll inbound it, and they end up giving it to Anikwa, top of the key. There's Harris Jr., fakes the 3. Guarded by McGarry. He'll back off, 25 on the shot clock. 10:40 to go in this opening half. Here's Fisher. Inside to Anikwa, wide open. Harris Jr. off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded, though, by Hawarth. He goes back up, he's fouled, and he has the line, and just like that, we're not even halfway through this first half, they earn the bonus. It's the 7th foul. Leslie, just like that, picks up his second foul in 2 minutes. And that puts Benedictine in the bonus now. And that sends Hather over the line. He'll shoot 2. Christian Hather's first is up and good. It'll make it 18-13, 5-point lead. Phil Jackson subbing in for the Bobcats for Leslie. Leslie, 2 quick fouls. 10:30 to go in this opening half. 18-13. If Harth can nail it here, which he will, it'll be a 4-point game, 18-14. McGarry's going to bring the ball down for the Bobcats. Here's McGarry, orchestrating the offense here, gives it to Cannon. Cannon down low to Sims. Sims the long 2. It's good. Count it. 20-14, a 6-point lead for Peru State as they're going to back off now and go into a half-court press. Harris Jr. brings it down, guarded by McGarry. Harris Jr. into the left side, rolls off of a pick. Nice help defense, though, by Phil Jackson. He gets into the face. Shot there by Howarth off the mark, and it's going to be rebounded by McGarry. McGarry brings it down. 6-point lead for the Bobcats. There's a quick 3 by Sims. That was on the mark, but hit just the right of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Anikwa. Just under 10 minutes now. 9:40 to go in this game. Anikwa goes up with the left, spins around, puts it up with his right, and he's fouled. So he'll head to the line. Peru State's 8th team foul. Thomas gets a second personal. 20-14. Anikwe at the line shooting 2. His first is good. 21-15 your score as Neverson is going to be subbing back in. And he'll sub in for Thomas. A frustrated Thomas talking to Coach Eric Behrens right now. Eric Behrens looking calm, cool, and collective, just like you'd want a coach to be. Aniqui, his second, is good too. So now it's a 4-point game, 20-16 your score. Number 23, Connor Fleming coming in right now for number 25, Shanuth. So we have Fleming, Harth, Fisher, Harris Jr., and Aniqua out for Benedictine right now. Here's Cannon. Over to the corner to Sims. Sims baseline drive. Comes up, no good. Almost gets his rebound. Neverson went up, and there's going to be a foul on Peru State. What? I didn't see a foul down there, but they're going to get a foul on number 4. It's on Neverson. His first personal team foul, the 9th team foul with 9:29 to go in this first half. Peru State needs, they need to play a little bit more defense. Disciplined defense. That'll send Harris Jr. to the line to shoot 2. When you're playing a top 5 team, 4th ranked team in the country, Benedictine, you can't afford to give him the bonus this quickly. Harris Jr., he's at the line. His first is away, and that one actually off the mark, rebounded by Peru State. Sims gets the rebound. He'll slow it down, gives it to Neverson, gives it off to McGeary, who's going to start this offense. Peru State with the 4-point upset right now. Nice ball movement. Phil Jackson, he goes cross-court to McGarry on the far side. Another cross-court pass to the near side here to Sims, to Jackson. Long 2 on the baseline. That one, no good. Rebounded by Fisher. Harris Jr. is going to get it from Fisher. He'll take it across the timeline for the Ravens. He drives. He's in the paint. Dumps it out to Fisher. Outside the arc. Fakes the shot. Comes to his left. Passes it inside. Here's Hawath. He goes up. No good. It's going to be picked off by Jamar Cannon. Jamar Cannon on a fast break. 1-on-1. He goes to the left side. Goes up with his left. No good. Ball rebound. Slammed in by Phil Jackson. Number 24. That shot was off the mark in the air. Phil Jackson jumped up and slammed it home. If that's not the play of the game right there, Peru State gets this win. 22-16 right now. What a beautiful play by Phil Jackson. Wide open look for Fisher. 3-point good. 22-19. 3-point lead for Peru State. As that energized this crowd right back up into this one. Colton Spearman here on the call. Big Apple Radio. 8 minutes to go here. 22-19. Peru State 3-point lead. They are upsetting Benedictine right now. Benedictine, the 4th-ranked team in the country. Peru State unranked. Nice ball movement. Sims for the 3. It's good. Nice response there. 25-19. 6-point lead for Peru State. Peru State really playing well out of the half right now. 7:45 to go as Corday Sims there makes that shot. Here's Harris Jr. for Ravens. Steps back beyond the arc. Fleming. He'll dish it out. Bad pass by Fleming. And Fisher is very upset with the ref. He said that it went off of Corday Sims. Corday Sims, though, the refs say didn't touch it. So it'll be a turnover. Ramona coming back in as he will give Corday Sims a nice rest. Jamar Cannon, speaking of, gets the shot up, no good. It's going to be tipped, rebounded by Aniqua. Aniqua takes it up right side of the lane. It's good. He gets 2 points there. 25-24, 4-point lead for the Bobcats. 7 minutes to go. Here's Aroma. Gives it to Cannon. Cannon to the top of the arc. There's a whistle, and there'll be a foul on Benedictine. That's on number 20, Aniqua. His first personal, team 4th. And we'll get another sub here for Benedictine. Luke Norville subbing back in for Fisher, who is noticeably upset right now on the sideline after that last call. 6:59, 25-24, Bobcats with a 4-point lead. Here is Aromna. Gives it to McGarry, who gives it to Cannon. Back outside to Aromna on the corner for 3. Aromna, yes! 3-pointer, good. 28-21, 7-point lead for the Bobcats. Bobcats are on fire from beyond the arc right now. There's a wide open shot in response really quickly by Benedictine. Off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Sims. Gives it to McGarry. McGarry to Cannon. Another wide open three. Cannon, that one just a tad short. Rebounded by Fleming. No good the other way, and gives it off to Anikwa. Takes it across the court. Anikwa's going to go inside the paint. He drives, goes up with his right. He's fouled, and he'll go to the line for two, and that'll put Benedictine now in the double bonus. 6-14, that's the 10th foul for Peru State. That foul is on Phil Jackson. Second personal team foul, 10th already. 28-21. At the line shooting two is Anikwa. His first off the front of the rim, no good. As Leslie's going to sub back in for Peru State in place of Jackson. And Sims is going to sub in place of Thomas. Neverson's going to walk to the sideline to talk to his coach. 28-21. As Anikwa's going to try for his second here. 6:14 to go in this opening half. Anikwa watches the second one. That one will fall. 28-22. Bobcats with a 6-point lead over Benedictine. Played a great game so far. They've been lights out from beyond the arc right now. Peru State 50% from beyond the arc, 5 of 10 so far. Here's Aromna to McGarry. McGarry rolls off the pick from Sims. Back to Sims. Sims. Back to McGarry, top of the key. Leslie sets a pick, goes the opposite way though. This is out to Sims for three, off the mark. No good, rebounded by Fleming. By Haworth, Haworth pushing it up to Fleming. Fleming dishes it off to Anikwa. Anikwa, top of the arc. Down low, wide open. Nothing doing. He tries to come inside, knocked away by Aromna. Saved, though, by Benedictine. Aromna blocks it again, and it's stolen away. Picked up by McGarry. McGarry's taking it down. He tries to dish it to Leslie. There's a foul, though, on Benedictine. It'll be their 5th team foul. Fifth team foul, first for Norville. Harris Jr. subbing back in, number 21. Also coming in, number 31, Eckert. He's replacing Norville, number 22. And also Anikwa, number 20. Here's the inbound. Aromna finds McGarry. 30 seconds on the shot clock, 5:10 to the game clock. McGarry still has the ball, finally passes it. Still outside of the arc to Sims. Sims drives in, gives it to Aromna. Wide open three for Aromna. Off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Cannon. Cannon picks it up, gives it to McGarry. McGarry drives in. He's in the paint, goes up with his right. That one, no, but tipped in by Aromna. Yes! 30-22. As we have a whistle. They're going to tee up. They're going to give a technical to Sean McGarry. I'm not sure as to why, but they did that really quickly. Not sure why. He's still complaining, but anyway, 8-point lead for Peru State. Taking the shot is Eckert. He nails that one. It's a technical, so he'll get 2. Second one for him is up and good. That may be costly. 30-24, excuse me. Deshaun Roberts, number 5, coming in for McGarry. You can tell that Coach Behrens knows that wasn't exactly the best call either. He's comforting him a little bit. McGarry's still notably upset, which he probably should be. I didn't see anything that would give him a technical foul, but nevertheless, we resume play. 4:45, 6-point game, 30-24. Peru State on top. Benedictine with the ball and on their side right now. Here's Fleming Jr. Gives it over to Eckert, back to Fleming Jr. Fleming Jr. for the 3. It's contested up, no good. And it'll be a foul on Benedictine for the push. Foul on number 25, Chanuth. First personnel team foul number 6 with 4:32 here. Sims will inbound to Roberts. Roberts brings it across the timeline. He'll zip it off to Aromna. Back to Sims. Sims to Roberts. Roberts half wasn't expecting it. Got it bounced off his body. He picks it up, though. Back to Cannon. Cannon inside to Leslie. Leslie squares his man up, takes the dribble, passes it across the court. It's going to be knocked away by Fleming Jr., so Peru State will still have the ball. 15 seconds on the shot clock. 4:13 in this game clock. Sims on the near side will inbound. He finds Roberts. Roberts, top of the arc. Rolls off a screen by Sims. Gives it back to Sims, the top of the arc. Sims driving left side. He goes in. Can't believe that wasn't a walk there, but it's going to be touched fast by Benedictine, and so it'll be out of bounds on Eckert. Peru State will get it on their baseline with a new shot clock as Neverson will sub back in for Aromna. 30-24 right now. Leading scorer in this game right now is Sims with 8 points. Aniqua for Benedictine with 5 is Coach Moody talking with the refs, not happy about something, but we'll resume play. Corday Sim to inbound on the baseline. Again, Peru State moving from left to right. He's inbounding on the right baseline under his basket. He inbounds to Cannon. Cannon drives. He dishes it to Sims. Sims goes up and he's fouled. And that'll put Peru State in the bonus. Chanut's second personal, team foul number 7, so now Sims will head to the line for a 1-and-1. Sims, 12 of 35. He's only 34%. He is 41 of 90, 45%. That one missed there. Let's try this one more time. He's 75%. There's a lot of numbers on this sheet. 30 of 40. He misses that one, so he's now 30 of 41 from the charity stripe. 6-point lead for Peru State. Sims' second is away and good. 31-24, 7-point lead for Peru State. As Harris Jr. take the ball across the timeline for the Ravens. Guarded by Roberts. Man-to-man defense for Peru State. Harris Jr. rolls off a pick to his right. Comes into the right lane, backs back out outside the arc. He'll dump it now off to Eckert. Eckert rolls inside. He goes up with his left, tries to dish it off, but there's a foul before he can get the shot. No basket. It'll be another foul. That'll be first personal on Jamar Cannon, number 32. Of course, we already are in the double bonus. So Austin Eckert, number 31 for the Ravens, will head to the line to shoot 2. First one is off the mark, no good. Still a 7-point lead for the Bobcats, 31-24. Currently beating 4th-ranked Benedictine. Eckert's second on the way. That one's good. Pulls within 6, 31-25. As Roberts is going to bring the ball across half court for Peru State. Roberts coming down. He dishes it off to Sims. Sims, top of the arc. Down to the bottom of the arc to Roberts. Roberts fakes his right, goes to his left, inside the paint. Tries to give it away to Neverson. Finally does. Gives it to Leslie inside. Leslie goes up with his right on the turnaround. No good. Rebounded by Benedictine. Harris Jr. on the rebound. He gets it. He goes coast to coast. He dumps it. Wide open 3. Almost did it. Was a Aniqua, but he traveled, the refs say, and it'll be a turnover. So just under 3 minutes, 2:58 here. Colton Spearman alongside you here in Atchison, Kansas. Ralph Nolan Gymnasium. Peru State and 4th-ranked Benedictine battling it out right now. 31-25 Peru State with a 6-point lead. Aromna subbing back in for the Bobcats. Roberts, 25 on the shot clock. Finds Aromna outside of the arc. Nice ball movement. Cannon driving on the baseline. He goes up with his right. Off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Eckert. Eckert driving down. Passes it way up to Aniqua. Aniqua dumps it right back out to Eckert. Eckert on the travel again. Another turnover. That's Eckert's second travel in the last 45 seconds. 2:31. Your score. Sims is going to inbound to Roberts. Here's Roberts, brings it across the timeline. He goes to his right, pulls up for the long two. No good, off the mark. As Leslie's down there, he's pretty much getting sit on by Harris Jr. He'll get up. Harris Jr., though, he takes it down. 5-4 advantage until Leslie gets back down there. It's poked away by Peru State, but it was last touched by Benedictine as Aromna tried to poke it away, and then it was tried to be saved. Benedictine tried to save it, but nothing doing. Number 15, Josh Varney subs in, along with Sean McGarry back in after the technical that he received. Varney seeing his first minutes here today. So Varney, Aromna, Cannon, Sims, and McGarry out on the floor for Peru State. Harris Jr. and Nikwa. Hart, Fleming, and Eckert on the floor for Benedictine. 35-21. There's a long two by Corday Sims. It's good. Just under 2 minutes, 33-25. 8-point lead for Peru State. Currently upsetting fourth-ranked Benedictine right now. Peru State Bobcats have played a great game here so far. Here's Eckert, 20 on the shot clock. Dumps it into the corner to Anithwa. Anithwa coming in on the left side, goes up with his left. No good. Rebounded, though, by Benedictine. Harris Jr., minute 30 to go in the game clock. Here's Fleming, drives the left side, goes in the paint. He'll be fouled. No basket, though. Foul is going to be number 15. It's Varney, his first personal again in the double bonus. So Fleming will head to the line to shoot two. Minute 26 in this opening half. 33-25. There's Fleming's first, way short. As Eckert will take a seat as Fisher comes back out for Benedictine. Earlier we saw the women's game. Women held on until the last about 5 minutes or so when Benedictine pulled away. They get the 66-49 win, but it was much closer than that score presents. As the second free throw is up and good. 33-26. It's a 7-point game. Peru State with the lead. Cannon bringing the ball down across the timeline. He's playing with it a little bit. Dribbles through his legs. Gives it to McGarry. McGarry gets a pick from Varney. Dishes it into the corner, though, to Corday Sims. Sims puts it up. Blocked, though, by Owithra. Anikwa on the block, He drives in, tries to dish it out. Bad pass. Last touch by Harris Jr. It'll be a turnover. So with 58.7 seconds, Peru State has a quick shot for the 2-for-1. 58 seconds on the game clock, 35 on the shot clock. If they hurry up, they could get the 2-for-1. 2-and-1. Here's McGarry dribbling it slowly across the court. And there's going to be an off-the-ball foul by Benedictine. A technical foul. It's going to be received by the head coach for Benedictine. He is not happy. And so taking these technical foul shots will be Jamar Cannon. It's a 7-point lead, 50.7 seconds left in this opening half. Peru State currently upsetting fourth-ranked Benedictine right now, 33-26. Jamar Cannon's first is off the mark, no good. They'll have a chance for one more. Cannon, his second. On the way. That one is good. 34-26. Peru State will get the ball back. They have a chance to go up by double digits right now. 34-26, 8-point lead. A basket puts them up by 10, 3 by 11. Thomas will inbound to McGarry. McGarry, 40 seconds on the game clock, 25 on the shot clock. McGarry setting up this offense here, pretty much orchestrating everything. He's holding the ball right now still holding the ball. He's going to dish it off now to Cannon. Cannon still wasting time. 10 on the game, 10 on the shot clock, 24 on the game clock. 7-6. He has 5 to go. There's the shot. Three-pointer. Yes, it was in his face too. Thomas in Fisher's face nails the three. 13 seconds to go in this opening half. 37-26. 11-point lead for Peru State. Harris Jr. with 5 on the shot clock. He gives it to Aniqua. Aniqua in the corner. They're going to get a foul on Peru State with 2 seconds left. Eric Behrens is very animated on the sideline right now. Love to see that from a coach. But that's going to send Benedictine to the floor. Jamar Cannon gets his second personal, and we are in the double bonus too, so Benedictine to shoot 2. Here's Aniqua. 2 seconds left. His first is away and good. 10-point game. 37-27. Peru State 10-point lead. Aniqua on his second. It's up. And that one off the mark, no good. There's Harris Jr. on the rebound, no good. And so it's halftime. And going into half, Peru State right now upsetting 4th-ranked Benedictine. 37-27. We'll be right back. We'll have some halftime statistics and some analysis coming up after the break here on Big Apple Radio. Stay tuned for more exciting NAIA men's basketball action. Again, going into halftime, your score, Peru State 37, the 4th-ranked Benedictine Ravens 27. We'll be right back here on Big Apple Radio.
Methodist Jenny Edmondson in Council Bluffs is happy to partner with Big Apple Radio and all of Southwest Iowa this holiday season as the love tree continues to grow. Have a safe and joyous season of giving from your friends at Methodist Jenny Edmondson.
You might think they just fix and sell tires at Douglas Tire, but wait, there's more. They also rotate your tires and do an alignment. But wait, there's more. At Douglas Tire, you can get your oil changed, brakes repaired, belts checked, and get a tune-up. And that's not all. Need transmission work? Starter giving you trouble? Bring your vehicle to Douglas Tire. Need a cup of coffee while you wait? You know where to go. Douglas Tire, 1315 Central Avenue, Nebraska City.
Ever needed a prescription and wonder how you pick it up? Mosher's U-Save in Nebraska City and Cody's U-Save in Auburn offer the convenience of drive-through windows and in-town delivery right to your front door. Our pharmacists and staff are proud members of our communities and work hard to offer small-town convenience along with fast, friendly service. Stop in, drive up, or have it delivered. You save time and find convenience with your locally owned U-Save pharmacies, Health Mart pharmacies, caring for you and about you.
'Tis the season for giving. Big Apple Radio is teaming up with Mills County Love Tree this Christmas season. Join Big Apple Radio live this Thursday in downtown Glenwood in front of the Gridiron Garage and Kenco Chiropractic to pack the Barrett Auto Center truck with toys, personal hygiene items, and clothes. Help the less fortunate children in Mills County with Big Apple News Radio.
Hi folks, I'm John Baylor. Do you have a child in high school? You're worried about college? Not sure how you can afford it? We help you. It's the John Baylor Prep Show. We help parents and schools turn those children into college graduates with minimal debt. It can be a little complicated, doesn't have to be. We'll show you how right here. Weekends for 1 hour. It's the John Baylor Prep Show.
Hey folks, it's Andy. Join John Baylor for the John Baylor Prep Show, Sundays from 6 till 7, right here on Big Apple News Radio.
Vanderveen and Garacki is proud to be celebrating their 15th year of business, serving Nebraska City, Plattsmouth, and the surrounding communities. Vanderveen and Garacki realized the importance of a strong community and know they could not have reached this milestone without the support of all of you. Vanderveen and Garacki is focused on providing you with sound tax and accounting solutions. It has been their pleasure to work closely with you, and they look forward to serving your needs for another 15 years and beyond. A sincere thank you from Vanderveen and Garacki, where everything adds up.
The traditional light bulb, a groundbreaking invention in 1879. It's time we switch to longer-lasting Energy Star light bulbs. Saving energy saves you money. Learn more at EnergySavers.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Energy and the Ad Council.
Welcome to the Peru State College Halftime Show on Big Apple News Radio.
Welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. 11:45 left in this halftime, and what a half it was. 4th-ranked Benedictine and Peru State unranked Peru State, though, right now, 10-point lead at the halftime, 37-27. Let's look at these stats and figure out why. We'll have a quick little recap here. Starting the game off, Peru State got off to a great start. They had a lead for the first 3 minutes of the game, thanks to Jamar Cannon nailing 2 3-pointers in a row, get them 6 quick points. That 3-minute lead didn't last too long, though. Benedictine got right back out on top, but then Peru State was on fire from beyond the arc. Right now, they're 6 of 12 from beyond the arc, 50%. That's where a lot of their points are coming from, 18 points from beyond the arc right now. Benedictine only 1 of 7, so that's a big reason why right now. We've had a couple technical fouls in this game so far, so it has been quite the exciting atmosphere. A technical foul for both sides. The coach for Benedictine getting 1 technical foul. Sean McGarry getting the other technical foul for Peru State. A lot of fouls. Peru State was already Benedictine, was in the double bonus with 10:50 to go in the game in the first half, while Peru State got into the bonus finally with 4 minutes left. Peru State was lucky though that Benedictine didn't hit as many free throws as they should have. Benedictine right now 70% from the charity stripe. They're 12 of 17 so far. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have a Bobcat player profile for you, and then we'll take a break again and then come back with more stats, and then the start of the second half. 10 minutes to go until the start of the second half here from Ralph Nolan Gymnasium in Atchison, Kansas. Again, your score at halftime. Peru State 37, the 4th-ranked Benedictine Ravens 27. We'll be right back here on Big Apple Radio.
For an athlete, it's about more than just shoes. Brown Shoe knows it's about the total package, and they got you covered from head to toe. Under Armour headbands, t-shirts and shorts, sports bags, Nike Elite socks in all the hottest colors, and shoes in all your favorite brands. Nike, Converse, Adidas, Asics, K-Swiss, Under Armour, Brooks, and New Balance. Whatever your sport, get your game on and gear up at Brown Shoe Fit, downtown Nebraska City.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you,
there is St. Jude.
Welcome to the Peru State College Halftime Show on Big Apple News Radio.
Hello, my name is Zach Mushel with the Bobcat Athlete of the Week. I have Ryan Kirby here, a sophomore volleyball player. Ryan, where are you from? What's your major, and what were your goals this last season for volleyball?
I'm from Gretna, Nebraska. I'm a biology major, and my goals for this last season were to make it to the conference tournament, and we did that. Unfortunately, we didn't make it past the first round, but I still got 2 more years, so that's all right.
That's awesome. So how did the tournament go for you guys? Was it a good experience? I know it was a first-round exit, but did you do a lot of things to prepare for it or anything different?
We did do a lot to prepare for it, and it just didn't happen to go our way. We could have played better probably, but that's just how it goes.
What is your role on the team? Do you have a specific role, or do they just put you in anywhere in the rotation, or how does that work?
For most of the season, I was one of the starting outsides, and then for that last conference game, they switched me to right side because they thought that's what would help the team for the most part. So,
how are the practices like? What drills do you guys usually do, or take me through like a normal day of practice for you guys?
Normal day of practice. It gets pretty intense sometimes. We just warm up at the beginning, and then we usually do a couple like skill drills and like focus on what we need to do to beat the next team that we're going to play, and then towards the end we usually scrimmage a lot, and it gets pretty intense.
Yeah. I know the off season is coming up. Do you guys have any specific things you do for the off season too, or anything in the summer like summer lifting or programs that they have you guys do?
Yeah, in the off season we already started doing lifting this week, and we just got done a week ago. And then once we get back from Christmas break, it'll get a lot more into it, and we'll have conditioning and weights, and we'll have individual practices and stuff like that. And then once summer hits, we'll have a specific workout that we're supposed to do, so when we come back in the fall, we'll be ready to go.
Do you have any personal goals for yourself next season, or maybe some team goals for you guys next season?
Yeah, for personal goals, I would love to make first team all conference. I made second team this year, so that'd be really cool. And for team goals, I definitely want to make it past the first round in the conference tournament and go on from there.
Who's your biggest influence on the volleyball court when you play?
Honestly, I'm probably my biggest influence because I'm not supposed to be alive. I'm not supposed to be walking, really. So it's kind of a big motivation that I still get to do what I love. So.
Well, what do you mean you're not supposed to be alive or walking?
My end of my sophomore year in high school, I was in a car accident and I was ejected from the vehicle. And so I flew like 75 feet and I broke both of my hips. I was supposed to be, they didn't think I'd be able to walk. I was supposed to be paralyzed. They told me multiple times I was supposed to be dead. So it's kind of just awesome that I'm even here. So
that is amazing. Glad you made it out. What is the outlook for the team going into next season?
For next season, we're supposed to get some pretty good recruits, so I think that next season is going to be even better than this season. This one was the best one that Peru has had in forever, I'm pretty sure.
Now, I know you're a sophomore. Are you still trying to get adjusted to being an athlete and a student at the same time, or is it going kind of well for you right now?
Well, now it's going pretty well. Last year at my other school that I went to, it was kind of a struggle at first because my bed and class. I'd rather stay in bed, but this year I've gotten it together pretty well, so this year's going well.
This has been Zach Mushel with the Bobcat Athlete of the Week. Thank you, Ryan, for the interview. I'll see you guys next week. Thank you.
School is back in session and fall sports are in full swing. Your life is busy and it's easy to forget about our health. Vision is an important part of health, and poor vision can affect performance in the classroom and on the court or field. Lifetime Vision Center suggests eye exams on a regular basis, and the start of school and school activities is a great time to rule out any problems with vision affecting your child's performance in activities and, most important, the classroom. Put healthy eyes first and contact Lifetime Vision Center in Auburn.
Welcome to the Peru State College Halftime Show on Big Apple News Radio.
Welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. What a half we've had here. 4 minutes to go until the start of the second half. 37-27. Peru State with the upset right now over fourth-ranked Benedictine. But right now the story is the officiating. Right now, the officials have not gotten this. They are not on the same page. They have given a technical foul to Sean McGeary when he didn't really do too much of anything. They gave a technical foul to the head coach when he didn't say anything. And what we just learned from the SID here at halftime, they kicked out a student from Benedictine for being too negative towards one of the other players for Peru State. Officiating, and there have been some questionable traveling calls, and really hope that they get this together for the second half. But we'll look for now at the stats. Coming up here for Peru State. 36% from the field, going 13 of 36. 50% from beyond the arc. They're 6 of 12. They are on fire from that three-point line right now. From the charity stripe, Peru State only 55%, 5 of 9. Rebound-wise, they have 21 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 steals, 6 turnovers, and 3 blocks. 14 team fouls in that first half. For Benedictine, 33% from the field, 7 of 21 shooting, 14% from beyond the arc. They only made 1 of 7. From the charity stripe, 70%, 12 of 7, 20 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, 12 turnovers, 2 blocks, and 18 fouls. So Benedictine out rebounding Peru State right now. Peru State, out rebounding Benedictine 21-20. Sims right now leads all scorers with 11 points. Aniqua leads Benedictine, with 6. Rebounding-wise, Aniqua leads all rebounding with 6. McGarry leads Peru State with 4. 9 points off the bench for Peru State, 8 points off the bench for Benedictine. 10 points in the paint by Benedictine, 6 in the paint for Peru State. Individually, like we talked about earlier, Corday Sims, 11 points right now for Peru State, 7 points for Jamar Cannon, 1 point for Grant Leslie, 2 points for Philip Jackson, 5 points for Toki Armona, 6 points for Calvin Thomas, 2 points for Sean McGeary, and 3 points for Jeff Neverson. For Benedictine, 3 points for Brett Fisher, 6 points for Jonathan Aniqua, 4 points for John Harris Jr., 3 points for Connor Fleming, 2 points for Jake Shanuth, 3 points for Austin Eckert. Christian Hardy has 2 points as well. First half score again, 37-27. Peru State upsetting fourth-ranked Benedictine currently right now. We're going to take another break. When we come back, we will have tip-off second half action here from Benedictine, Kansas, Ralph Nolan Gymnasium. Again, your score, Peru State pulling the upset right now over fourth-ranked Benedictine, 37-27. We'll be right back with the start of the second half from Etchinson, Kansas on Big Apple Radio. We'll be right back.
How many times are your kids asked, what do you want to be when you grow up? No matter what the answer, a college education will likely play a big part. Statistics show that children who grow up with savings accounts are 6 times more likely to attend college. At Arbor Bank, we offer starter savings accounts for kids under the age of 20. Savings accounts are a great way to get them headed down the right path. It's never too early to start saving for the future at Arbor Bank. Arbor Bank, helping you grow. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Are you or someone you care for downsizing or moving to town but need affordable housing? Prairie Hill Senior Townhomes in Syracuse could be your home. 2-bed, 1-bath, covered porch, and attached garage, all on one level. Appliances, including stackable washer-dryer provided. Best of all, maintenance, lawn care, and snow removal are done for you. Ask about 19 and up one-bid housing at Westview Manor Apartments. Contact Syracuse Housing Authority for income qualifications. They offer an equal housing opportunity.
Big Apple News Radio presents Peru State Basketball. Brought to you by Douglas Tire, B. Harzen Agency, Inc., Brent Harzen, American Family Agent, Moser's You Save Pharmacy, Strigo's Southside Body Shop, and Arbor Bank. Now, let's send you to our Big Apple Sports Crew with the live call of Bobcat Basketball on Big Apple News Radio.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Start of the second half here. Colton Spearman here live in Atchison, Kansas on the beautiful college of Benedictine College. The Ravens and the Bobcats getting ready to start the second half off from Ralph Nolan Gymnasium. Fourth-ranked Benedictine and unranked Peru State. Peru State with the lead, 37-27 right now as we start things off. Benedictine will inbound. And here we go, all starters out on the court. Here's Harris Jr. for Benedictine. He drives inside to the paint. He dishes out to Fisher. Fisher to Aretha. Aretha outside. Here's a shot. Shanuth off the mark. No good. Rebounded by Thomas. He goes around his back to avoid the steal. And Peru State Bobcats take it across the timeline. Here's McGarry. The 10-point lead to Cannon. Cannon, the long three off the mark. No good, though. Rebounded by Corday Sims. Gives it to Thomas. Thomas drives into the paint. Dishes out to Jackson. Jackson, the long two. No good. Rebounded by Thomas. He tips it up. No good. Rebounded by Jackson. He picks it up and brings it back outside of the arc. He dishes it inside to Cannon. To Jackson. Jackson, turnaround jumper. No good. Rebounded by Fisher. Benedictine will take it the other way. 19 minutes to go in this game. 27-37. Peru State with the lead over Benedictine. Harris Jr., the leading scorer, averages 15 points a game right now, has the ball. Right now, Harris Jr. only has 4 points as there's going to be a foul on Peru State. Fouls on number 24, Phil Jackson, his third personal first-team foul. That'll send Messersmith to the line to shoot 2. Messersmith's first is up and no good. It was on the mark, but it just took a bad bounce. Still 37-27 Peru State right now with the 10-point lead. Very energized going into halftime. Let's see if they can keep that up. And there's Messersmith's second off the back of the iron. No good. Almost got his rebound, but Corday Sims jumped in there quickly to get the rebound. Hands it off to McGarry, and they're the other way. McGarry to Cannon. Cannon to Sims up top. To Thomas. Thomas the top of the arc. He'll back away, and he gets it stolen by Fisher. Fisher dumps it off to Aniqua, and Aniqua goes up with his right. That layup is up and in. 29-27 now. 8-point lead for Peru State. Benedictine in the half-court press. Thomas to McGarry. McGarry takes it across half court. He'll run to the far side. Dishes it inside to Jackson. Jackson turn around. That one no good. He goes up, and there's going to be a foul on Peru State. Jackson unhappy about that one, as that's going to be Jackson's fourth. And Coach Behrens is going to be forced to go to his bench as Leslie is going to come in for Jackson, who can't afford to lose Phil Jackson right now. One more foul to give for him. Leslie comes back in. Leslie has a couple fouls for himself. 18-10 to go in this game. 29-37, 8-point lead for Peru State. Aniqua to Shanuth. Shanuth in the paint. Turnaround. He passes it to Methersmith. Methersmith goes up. He's going to get it stolen away by Smith. By Corday Sims, Sims takes it the other way. Right lane. Goes up with his right. No good. Rebounded by Benedictine. Fisher gets it and gives it away to Aniqua. Aniqua back to Fisher. Fisher corner to Harris Jr. outside of the arc. Bottom of the arc. He'll take the ball near side here, more to the top. It'll be a kick ball off of Peru State, so Benedictine will inbound on the baseline. 17:35 left in this game. Still an 8-point lead for Peru State. We have two subs here. Coming in from Methersmith and Shanuth. It's number 32, Harth. And number 23, Fleming. Inbounding is Aniqua. Harris Jr., he lobs it to Fisher. Fisher gets it and gives it to Aniqua. And they'll start their offense as he hands it back to Harris Jr. 14 on the shot clock. Top of the arc. Harris Jr. pulls up long two. That one off the mark, no good. Almost rebounded by Benedictine, but it's picked up by Corday Sims for Peru State, and they'll head the other way. Gives it to Jamar Cannon. Cannon, near side, top of the arc. Travels. They'll call Cannon on the travel there, so it'll be a turnover with 17-10. And the Benedictine student section, pretty happy about that one. There's the inbound to Harris Jr. He takes it across the timeline. Of course, Benedictine in their traditional home, whites trimmed in red, numbers are red. Peru State in their road blues, trimmed with black and white. Numbers are black, trimmed with white. Nice ball movement, long three by Fisher from the corner, count it! Fisher nails the long three and he pulls the Ravens within 5, 37-32. Let's see what the Bobcats can do to respond. As Fisher nails his 6th point of the night. Thomas, corner to Cannon. Cannon steps back, three-pointer. Front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Arethu. Here he goes. He takes it himself into the paint, coast to coast, up at the right. He gets it. 37-34, it's a three-point game. As Aniqua gets the two there. And there'll be a timeout. Peru State. It'll be a full timeout, so we'll take a break here from Atchison. Your score 37-34 as Benedictine has started to walk back into this game. We'll be right back after the full timeout here on Big Apple Radio.
It happened to you. You met a deer, and we're not talking your sweetheart. Now your front end is damaged. Where do you take your vehicle for a makeover? Take it to Strigo's Southside Body Shop in Auburn. Whether you hit a deer or your sweetheart hit the neighbor's car or you get a broken windshield, the ASA certified technicians at Strigo's can have your vehicle looking like new in no time. With computer match paint and a state-of-the-art paint booth, no one will ever know you were in a wreck. See Strigo's Southside Body Shop in Auburn for all your car body repair work.
Now, back to more Peru State sports on Big Apple News Radio.
Welcome back here. 16-16 left in this game. 37-34. Your score right now, Peru State still has yet to make a basket this half. As right now, Benedictine on a 7-0 run to start this second half. As timeouts are coming to an end, we'll resume play here. Good on Coach Behrens to call a timeout to try and stop the bleeding when he could. 10-point lead turns into a 3-point lead with that 7-0 run for Benedictine to start this second half. So starting things off here, inbounding the ball will be, I believe it'll be Peru State. Yes, it will. Romna is going to sub in here. And he'll give it to McGarry. McGarry, top of the key, 16 minutes to go in this game. He dishes it to the right side to Cannon. Cannon to Romna. Romna, left side. He gets it poked away. There's going to be a foul. It's going to be a foul on Benedictine. First team foul this half. That'll be on 32, Hather. His first personal. Again, team first foul this half. Here's the inbound to Romna. to McGarry, over to Sims. Sims takes the jumper, no good. Front of the iron, no good. It'll be rebounded by Clark. Clark, though, he throws it away, and Cannon's going to pick it up for Peru State. Cannon makes a move in the paint, dishes it to McGarry. McGarry spins, no good. Rebounded by Benedictine. How did he miss that one? Right under the hoop. It'll be rebounded, though, by Harth. Harthel gives it to Clark as there's a travel by Benedictine. Neverson is going to sub in along with Roberts for the Bobcats for Sims and Thomas. The Bobcats need to get something going here still. Benedictine still in this 7-0 run. They have yet to score a bucket in this second half. There's the inbound to McGarry. McGarry to Aromna. Down to the corner. Near side baseline arc. Neverson, top of the arc. Gives it to the far side to McGarry. McGarry down to the corner far side to Cannon. Cannon drives in, loses it. He's fouled. That'll be Aniqua's team foul number 2. That foul is on number 13. Fisher, his first team foul of the night. It'll be an inbound for Peru State as now taking the seat for Benedictine is Harth. There's another foul on Benedictine. Coming in is Fisher. Number 25, Chanuth gets the foul. Third team foul for Benedictine, and now Neverson is at the line to shoot 2. Let's see what Neverson can do right now. Neverson with 3 points. His first is up. It's good. Messersmith checks in for the Ravens, and checking in for the Bobcats is going to be Varney. He'll come in for Aromna. Neverson. He'll come to the line again for a second. It's up. No good, missed. So 38-34. Peru State is going to be in the full court. Man, Neverson trying to block the inbound, and he almost did. Well, he did. He blocked it and it went out of bounds, so it'll be retained possession for Benedictine. 14:58 in this game. 38-34, Peru State with a 4-point lead. Benedictine, though, on a 7-1 run. As there's a foul again on Benedictine. It'll be a travel, excuse me. 14:50, 38-34, Peru State with a 4-point lead. McGarry, far side, top of the arc. He'll drive to the baseline. Nice spin there. He puts it up. He gets it swatted, but it's going to be a foul on Messersmith. It's going to be his third personal, team fourth foul. As 3 subs getting ready to come in for Benedictine. McGarry now at the line to shoot 2. His first is away, and that one is good. 39-35, 5-point lead. As here's the 3 subs coming in for Clark. Coming in, number 31. This is Eckert. Harris Jr. That's subbed in. McGarry's second on the way. That one rims out, no good. Also subbing in Fleming, number 23. Peru State still in the full court press. Here we go. They're having some trouble getting it across the half court. Nice ball movement by Benedictine. They finally get it across the court here. 14:25 to go. 39-34. here. Fleming Jr., number 33 in. He has the ball on the baseline, right on side of the arc, guarded by Neverson. Nice defense by Neverson. Fleming Jr. drives in. He dishes it outside for three. No good off the front of the rim by Eckert. It's going to be rebounded by Neverson. Neverson dumps it off now. Here's McGarry. McGarry rolling off a pick. Dishes it inside. Dishes it back outside. McGarry comes into the left side of the lane. He dishes it outside. Nice ball movement. Wide open three off the front of the rim. You can't miss that one. Neverson couldn't sink it. 13-48 down by Peru State, up by 5. As that ball went out of bounds on Benedictine, so Peru State will inbound on their baseline. Thomas on the inbound finds McGarry. McGarry backs him up. Still at the top of the arc. Down to the bottom of the arc. There's a three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebounded. Tip almost in, but it was rebounded finally by Benedictine. Here's Harris Jr. across the timeline. Peru State in man-to-man. Double team on Harris Jr. Messersmith tried to get it, but they're going to get a foul on Varney for reach. That'll be Peru State's third team foul. Varney gets his second team foul. Second personal foul, third team foul. There'll be a baseline inbound. There's the inbound to Messersmith. They get it off. And now they're ball movement around the arc. They're on the far side. Here's Fleming Jr. Fleming Jr. over to Eckert. Fleming Jr. back inside. Nice ball movement. To Fleming Jr. for three. That's an air ball as it went out of bounds, and it's going to be a turnover. Peru State will get the ball. So, Neverson will inbound as we'll get a sub. Sims will come in actually for Neverson, so Sims will inbound to McGarry. 13-13 left in this one. 39-34, 5-point lead for Peru State. As we'll wait for Neverson to get off. And here we go. There's the inbound to McGarry as he'll walk the ball across the timeline. Again, Peru State going from right to left this second half. McGarry on the ball. He's going to dish it off to Roberts. Roberts, number 5, he's subbed back in this game. Gives it back to McGarry. 17 on the shot clock. McGarry right side, baseline drive. There's going to be a foul on Benedictine in the student section. Not too happy about that one. It's going to be the Connor Fleming gets his second personal, team 5th foul for Benedictine. So it's going to be another baseline inbound for Peru State. He's going to get it in to Sims. Sims drives into the paint, gets it poked away, and Benedictine comes away with it. Harris Jr., he's going to lose it though. Now there's a scramble for the ball. Picked up by Peru State, gives it to Thomas. Thomas up court, right up to the basket. He puts it up and in. Basket, count it, by Thomas. 41-34, 7-point lead for Peru State with 12:30 to go. Harris Jr., guarded heavily by Roberts. Peru State in the man-to-man. Harris Jr. dumps it inside to Fleming. Fleming into the paint. Spins. Nice pass to Messersmith under the basket with his right. Goes up, no foul, but now there's a foul as Fleming tried to go up with it. Foul is going to be on number 3, Sean McGarry. It's his third personal, team 4th foul. Aromna getting ready to sub in for Peru State. Fleming will go to the line now to shoot 2 for the Ravens. His first is away and off the mark, no good. They have not been good and nailing those free throws here right now. 63% from the charity stripe. Fleming Jr. will take a seat, and Eckert will take a seat. Back in Aniqua and Fisher. Fleming's second. That one is good. 41-35. It's a 6-point game. The women's game that we called earlier, it was pretty much a 6-point game into the last 5 minutes when Benedictine rolled away with it. See if Peru State can stop that from happening here. Jamar Cannon fakes the 3, jumps inside, puts it up, no good, rebounded by Fisher. Fisher dumps it off to Harrison Jr., bring it across the timeline for the Ravens, gives it back to Fisher. Fisher, still holding the ball, drives to the right side of the lane, wide open lane, dishes it to Messersmith though, under the end, nice pass though, Messersmith up, no good, gets his own rebound, tips it back in. Messersmith gets his 6th point of the night. 41-37, it's a 4-point lead with 11:30. Sims. Peru State bringing the ball down quickly. Sims to Thomas. Thomas to Sims. Sims jumper. It's good. Count it for Sims. That's Sims' 13th point of the night now. 37-43. It's a 6-point lead. 11 minutes to go in this game. Harris Jr., he's going to drive up his left. Fakes left. Dishes it back outside to Fisher. Fisher goes, pulls up for the 2, and he's fouled while he goes up there. Basket does not fall, but Sims is going to get the foul there. It's his first personal, team 5th foul for Peru State. Leslie going to be set to come back in here for Varney. Benedictine will have a sub too. Fisher's free throw is up off the front of the rim. He cannot get that to fall. Leslie will come in for Varney, while Fleming will take a seat as Chanuth comes back in for Benedictine. Fisher really trying to focus in on this one. It's away, and it is still no good. Off the back of the iron, and then there is a foul on Messersmith for Benedictine. Team foul number 6. That's Messersmith's 3rd personal. So he's going to take a seat as Harth will come in for him. So 1 foul away from being in the bonus for Peru State. That'll help a lot here with 11:08 to go in this game. Thanks for joining us here again. Colton Spearman on the call here. Peru State, Benedictine, 43-37. Peru State, 6-point lead over 4th-ranked Benedictine. 10:58 to go in this game here in Atchison, Kansas. McGarry with the ball. He trips. The ball's on the ground, and there's a jump ball. Possession arrow will favor Peru State. Some players exchanging some words back and forth there a little bit. Should be Peru State's ball, and it will be, though, inbound on the baseline. Sims right now, Corday Sims is the leading scorer, 13 points. For Benedictine, Anikwa has 10. Aromna getting ready to sub in for the Bobcats. Aromna will replace Leslie. Leslie will take a seat for the Bobcats. Grant Leslie right now, 1 point so far in this game. One of the only ones from the original team last year. Sims gets the rebound. He takes the 3 on the way. It's good. Sims is on fire. Nails the 3, 46-37. That is Sims' 16th point here tonight. 46-37, 9-point lead for Peru State. 10:30 to go in the game. Here's Arithwa. He goes up with the right. And 1. Count it. Corday, Sean McGarry not too happy about that. As Anikwa will head to the line to finish the 3-point play. 46-39. It's a 7-point game. Roberts will come in for McGarry. As McGarry picked up another foul there. Anikwa's first is good. So he gets the 3-point play. Subbing back in for the Ravens. Fleming Jr. will replace Harris Jr. McGarry now with 3 fouls for Peru State. That's why he's on the bench. Here's Thomas for Peru State. We near the halfway mark. 10-10 to go in this one. Thomas goes up the right lane. Finger roll. No good. Rebounded, though, by Thomas. Ball scuffle on the ground. Benedictine has come up with it. He'll give it off to Anikwa. He brings it across the timeline. There's a half-court pass there into the baseline, but back to Anikwa. Pass was to Chanuth. Anikwa. They will find Fleming Jr. to Chanuth in the corner. Beyond the arc, he drives in a little bit, dumps it back out to Anique. Anique inside the paint, tries to go up with it, gets it knocked away, and it'll stay here. Last touched by Roberts. 9:33 to go in the game. It's going to be an exciting one here down to the finish. As there'll be a timeout on the floor. It'll be a full timeout, so we'll take a timeout too here. From Big Apple Radio, your score 46-40. Peru State still with the lead over Benedictine.
It happened to you. You met a deer, and we're not talking your sweetheart. Now your front end is damaged. Where do you take your vehicle for a makeover? Take it to Strigo's Southside Body Shop in Auburn. Whether you hit a deer or your sweetheart hit the neighbor's car or you got a broken windshield, the ASA certified technicians at Strigo's can have your vehicle looking like new in no time. With computer matched paint and a state-of-the-art paint booth, no one will ever know you were in a wreck. See Strigo's Southside Body Shop in Auburn for all your car body repair work.
Now, back to more Peru State sports on Big Apple News Radio.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back here. 46-40. Peru State with the lead over Benedictine. What a game it's been right now here from the beautiful campus of Benedictine College. 46-40, Peru State on top. Currently 9:31 to go in this game. Colton Spearman along with you here from Ralph Nolan Gymnasium here from Atchison, Kansas. Story right now has been 3-pointers for Peru State. They're 41% from beyond the arc, going 7 of 17. Poor shooting, though, from Benedictine. 38% from the field. They're only 12 of 31. 18% from beyond the arc, only 2 of 11. And from the charity stripe, it gets worse, 58%. They've only knocked down 14 of 24. Next foul for both teams will put the other team in the bonus. 2 seconds left on the shot clock for Benedictine. They inbound the ball. There's the three-pointer. It's good! Fleming Jr. knocks it down to the corner for 3. And that pulls Benedictine within 3. 46-43. 9:20 to go in the game. Peru State, that pass inside, knocked away as Thomas tried to get it inside to Sims, but it was knocked away, stolen away by Benedictine. And so they have a chance to tie if they nail a 3. Here's Anique. He drives in. Passes it away. And they're going to say he traveled. It'll be a turnover. That's hopeful for Peru State right now. 9:05, subbing in now. Jamar Cannon will get back in the game for Thomas. Sims, the leading scorer in this game so far. 16 points for him. He leads all scorers. Leading scorer for Benedictine is Anique right now at 13. Here's Roberts from the inbound. Just under 9 minutes, 8:55 to go in this game, 46-43. Cannon inside, dishes it out to Aromna. Aromna from beyond the arc. He drives baseline, tries to dump it inside to Neverson. He gets it knocked away, stolen by Benedictine. Here's Harris Jr. Over to Fleming Jr. Charithwa. Here's Fisher. Fisher to Shanuth. That one off the mark. No good. Rebounded by Roberts. Roberts. He takes it down the other way. He'll go coast to coast. Goes up with his right off the glass and in. 48-43. Peru State hanging on to this lead. They're up by 5. Full court press for Peru State. Shanuth gets the ball. Great defense by Cannon getting back down to help out so they weren't on a fast break. Down inside to Shanuth. Almost stolen away by Roberts, but Roberts was out of bounds. They'll say he touched the line. So we'll keep it down here with 8 minutes to go as Messersmith, the big man, is going to sub back in for the Ravens. McGarry subs back in along with Phil Jackson for the Bobcats. And then also Fleming comes back in for the Ravens as well. Most starters back out. Phil Jackson, though, 4 fouls for him, so he needs to be careful down low for the Bobcats. And there's a travel by the Ravens. Fleming took too many steps there, so 7:53, it's a turnover. 48-43, Peru State upsetting 4th-ranked Benedictine right now. Man, would that be an energizing win for the Bobcats to start conference play. McGeary brings it down. He'll give it off to Neverson. Neverson over to the corner to Jackson. Jackson sizing his man. Comes in, turnaround with the right. Off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Messersmith. Messersmith will dish it off to Aniqua. Aniqua bringing it across the timeline here for the Ravens. Aniqua, the leading scorer for the Ravens right now. He has 13, also the leading rebounder with 7. Dishes it to Fleming, back to Aniqua. Thought about the 3 there, gives it to Fleming Jr. Fleming Jr., he's going to lose it, and that's going to be a backcourt violation. Peru State will get the ball back, and Fisher is visibly upset with the ref on the call. They need to be careful with these refs, though. They've teed people up in this game already in the first quarter for next to nothing, and they've already kicked out a Benedictine fan for yelling too much at Peru State. A little ridiculous in my opinion, but we'll move on. 7 minutes now and counting. 48-43. Here's Sims. Dished out to Cannon. Cannon drives, steps back, jumper off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Benedictine. Fleming Jr. gets the rebound there. He'll find Harris Jr. Harris Jr. slowly brings it across the half court for Benedictine. He'll find Aniqua. Aniqua, left side, left lane. He gets it knocked away by Sims, but they're going to call Sims on the foul, and he is visibly upset about that one. Running around the court with his hands up saying, what did I do? It'll be a second personal. Team foul number 7, so that puts Benedictine in the bonus, and Aniqua will head to the line for 1-and-1. And we'll get a timeout. On the floor, it'll be a full timeout, so we'll take a break here as well. An exciting game coming up here, 6:25 to go. 48-43, Peru State still hanging on. They have the lead over the 4th-ranked Benedictine Ravens. We'll be right back after a word from these messages here on Big Apple Radio.
Burr Farms Machinery would like to wish you and your family a great holiday season and thank you for the opportunity to do business with you. We strive to provide you with a large variety of quality, well-maintained rental equipment that allows you to do jobs faster and above all, safely, allowing you extra time with your family and friends during the holidays and throughout all 4 seasons. Burr Farms Machinery, west of Dunbar on Highway 2. Season's greetings from all of us to you.
Bobcat Basketball on Big Apple News Radio.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Big Apple Radio, KNCY, Nebraska City, KMI, Malvern, Iowa. Thank you so much for joining us here. We're in the Ralph Nolan Gymnasium in Atchison, Kansas. Benedictine College is the location for this fantastic NAIA game between the Benedictine Ravens and the Peru State Bobcats. Peru State unranked, Benedictine ranked 4th in the top 25. Right now, Peru State with 6:25 to go in the game, up by 5, 48-43. This is going to make for quite the exciting finish. Benedictine is at the line. Aniqua to shoot 1-and-1 as Peru State just put him into the bonus. 7 fouls now for Peru State in this second half. 6, though, for Benedictine. The next time Benedictine fouls, Peru State will be in the bonus as well. Aniqua will head to the line to shoot 1-and-1. His first is away, and it's good. 44-48, 4-point game now. He'll focus up. He's at the line. He looks this one in. His second is away, and that one's good as well. 48-45. It's a 3-point game. McGarry. He brings it across the timeline for the Bobcats. Dishes it inside to Jackson. Jackson, spin move. He jumps. Long fadeaway jumper. It's good, though. Jackson there. He nails the jumper 50-45. That's Jackson's 4th point of the night. He's been trying that turnaround jumper for a long time now. Finally nailed it. Here's Fisher. He stops. He brings it back to Aniqua. Gives it out to Harris Jr. Jr. to Aniqua. Aniqua under the basket to Harris Jr. He goes up. They're going to get a foul on Peru State. Foul is going to be Jamar Cannon, his 3rd personal, 8th team foul, and that'll send Harris Jr. to shoot 2 at the line. His first is up, and it's good. 46-50, 4-point lead for Peru State. Right now they're beating fourth-ranked Benedictine, 50-46. Harris Jr., second is away. That one is good, 50-47. Benedictine pulls now within 3. 5:45 to go in this game. Here's McGarry. Has it on the far side of the court. He'll dish it to Cannon. Cannon inside quickly to Jackson. Jackson, turnaround. He has to escape. He gets it away, though. Finally finds Sims. Sims almost had a backcourt violation, but saved it just in the nick of time. Corday Sims, top of the key. He shoots the 3, and it nails it! Three-pointer is good by Corday Sims. 53-47. Peru State up by 6. 5:15 to go. Aniqua brings it across the timeline again. 5:10 to go. Corday Sims, what a game he's having. 19 points for him. Up with the right, in. Messersmith there. Fleming took it up and in. Didn't fall in. Messersmith tipped it in. 53-49. 4-point game, just under 5 minutes. 4:50. Messersmith, for him, that's his 8th basket of the night. 8th point of the night, excuse me. This is going to be an exciting finish. 4:40 to go, 53-49. Here's Sims. He goes up, nothing doing. It's going to be rebounded by Neverson. Neverson gets the rebound for Peru State, and that shot clock will restart. Cannon, he'll give it to Cannon at the top of the arc. Here's Cannon. Cannon dishes it to Neverson. Neverson cross court to McGarry. 17 on the shot clock. 4:15 to go in the game. 4-point lead for Peru State. Here's McGarry, 10 on the shot clock, 9. He dishes it out. Wide open 3 for Sims. He nails it again. Sims with his 22nd point, 56-49, a 7-point lead for Peru State. Wow, 22 points for Sims. Benedictine brings it down the other side. There's a wide open 3 for Harris Jr. Off the mark, rebounded by Neverson. 3:45 to go here. It's a 7-point lead for Peru State. Corday Sims, what a night he's having. And now Peru State trying to melt as much clock as they can. 3:30, they're up by 7. Buckle your seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen, because this is going to be quite the ending. Get ready for a wild ride. Get ready for a wild ride. Dish inside to Jackson. Jackson goes up and he's fouled. That'll send Peru State into the bonus. Fleming gets the foul, his 3rd personal. That puts them in the bonus now, as that's Peru State's 7th foul. So Phil Jackson will head to the line for 1 and 1. As it looks like we'll get a sub here for the Bobcats. Jackson shooting 2. His first, as he's focusing in. First is away. And it's good. As Roberts will come in for Cannon. 57-49, 8-point lead for Peru State, 3:17 to go. Jackson, his second is up. Nails that one too, 58-49. It's a 9-point game here. Peru State right now up on Benedictine. Harris Jr. gives it to Fisher. Fisher on top of the key. Long three-pointer. That is ridiculous. He made it. That was an NBA 3 at the top of the arc. Holy cow. 58-52. Great response there by Fisher as he knocks down his 9th point. A 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. 3 minutes to go. 58-52. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been an exciting game. Wow. Thank you for sticking with us. Just a great game here, Colton Spearman. I'm lucky to be on this one. Peru State right now, 6 points over Benedictine as we'll get ready to finish these last 3 minutes here. Benedictine, of course, ranked 4th in the top 25. Peru State unranked. First conference game for both teams. Last year, Peru State and Benedictine went 1-1, but it's a little hard to kind of gauge as last year it was a different head coach and a whole different stock of players. The only returning player from last year's squad is Grant Leslie, number 54. 3 minutes left, 52-58. Here we go, down by 6. Benedictine, the favorite. Peru State up by 6, the underdog. Here's the inbound. He'll get it to McGarry. Benedictine was in the full court press there, 2:55. And McGarry slowly walks it up, but you could definitely tell Peru State trying to milk the clock for all it's worth. Neverson, they're way back, kind of right by the half-court line. Trying to avoid as much as possible right now. 12 on the shot clock, 11, here's 10. Wide open, nice ball movement. Sims puts up a 3. He nails it again! Corday Sims, 61-52. 9-point lead again. Corday Sims sinks another 3. 2:20 to go, 61-52 as Harris Jr. goes court to court. He gets a layup there, 61-54. It's a 7-point lead for Peru State. Timeout, Peru State, as they were having some trouble getting that one in on the full court press. It is a full timeout. We'll take another break here from Ralph Nolan Gymnasium. Your score is 61-54, Peru State on top of Benedictine. We'll be right back here on Big Apple Radio.
Your little ones grow up fast, and college will be here before you know it. A knowledgeable financial advisor can help make sure you're financially prepared for this important milestone. To learn more about college savings alternatives, call Raymond James Financial Advisor David LeGrand at 402-873-7477. That's 402-873-7477. Located at 1720 South 11th Street, Nebraska City. Raymond James Financial Services. Member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned.
Bobcat Sports, Big Apple News Radio.
Welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. Just about to start the last 2 minutes and 9 seconds of this game. Corday Sims has been the man of the hour here. 25 points for him. 5 of 8 from beyond the arc. 9 of 17 from the field. 25 points. 3 rebounds. He has been the anchor in this game, if you will. 61-54, 7-point lead for the Bobcats. They are currently right now beating 4th-ranked Benedictine here in Benedictine's home in Ralph Nolan Gymnasium. Colton Spearman alongside you here on Big Apple Radio, KNCY, Nebraska City, KIMI, Malvern, Iowa. Let's get this finish rolling. 2:09 here to go in this game. Peru State will inbound, Benedictine in the full court press. This is one of those serious full court presses here. Long home run pass to Phil Jackson. Jackson has to try and save it. He volleys, like volleyball volleys it in as he goes flying into the dance squad for Benedictine. And there's something, they were pointing at some fans here. Coach Eric Behrens is upset about something. Just telling his guys to relax right now. It's going to be an inbound for Benedictine. Usually, if you're inbounding on one side, you throw it to the other side, it goes out of bounds. The inbound comes back, but since Jackson touched it the last second, they have to inbound it on their side. So bringing it down now is Harris Jr., he goes up and in. He gets 2 points, 61-56 now, just under 2 minutes, 1:55 to go. And there's a foul on Harris Jr. That'll send Roberts to the line to shoot 2. That is Harris Jr.'s first personal, actually. One of the last players to not have a foul. That'll be the team 8th of this half. So that will send Deshaun Roberts, number 5, to the line. 7 of 12 thus far this season from the charity stripe. Let's see if he can make that 8 of 13. He does not. He misses that one. Off the mark. Rebounded, though, by Jackson. He gets the rebound back, and it's going to be a timeout. 30-second timeout by Peru State. So a minute 50 here, 61-56. We'll keep it right here. 25 points for Corday Sims. He leads all scorers. Neverson leads the Bobcats in rebounding with 8. McGarry leads the Bobcats in assists with 6. For Benedictine, Aniqua leads the the Ravens in scoring with 15 points and in rebounds with 8. Harris Jr. leads in assists only with 2. 24 points in the paint so far for Benedictine, 10 for Peru State. 14 points off the turnover for Peru State compared to 9 for Benedictine. It's coming out 150 to go in this game, and of course it is basketball, these close games. 150 could last another 20 minutes if it needed to. John Harris Jr., 10 points for Benedictine. Other Peru State, though, Calvin Thomas has 8 points. Jamar Cannon has 7. Philip Jackson has 6. Jackson, and they're going to. Messersmith gets the foul, his 4th personal on that intentional one, and that'll send Jackson to the line. Team 9th foul. Subbing in now for Cannon is Neverson. So Philip Jackson at the line to shoot for Peru State. 1:48 to go. They have a 5-point lead, 61-56. Jackson, this one is away and good. That'll help, 62-56. It's now a 6-point lead, and he'll get one more. This is when the game comes down to free throws. Jackson's second. Off the mark, no good. Picked up by Harris Jr. 1:45 to go in the game. Benedictine down by 6. Harris Jr. inside the arc. He retreats back outside. Great defense by Sims. Knocks it away. It'll be out of bounds, so Benedictine will retain possession. 23 on the shot clock, 1:36 on the game clock. And there'll be a full timeout taken by Benedictine. So we'll take another break here on Big Apple Radio when we return. The last minute 36 of this game, 56-62. Peru State with the upset right now over 4th-ranked Benedictine. We'll be right back on Big Apple Radio.
At American National Bank, they incorporate the values that made this country great. Hard work, dedication, character, and community support in everything they do. They believe that the people they serve are more than just customers. They're our friends and neighbors, the very fabric of the community we serve. And they take great pride in helping them reach their dreams. It's the way they've been doing business for over a century. It's the American way. American National Bank. www.anbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
More Bobcat sports coverage is at BigAppleRadio.am and on the Big Apple Radio app.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are live from the Ralph Nolan Gymnasium. It's been quite the exciting night here, 56-62. Peru State right now on top of the 4th-ranked Benedictine Ravens. They're up by 6 with a minute 36 to go in the game. Niverson, Roberts, Sims, McGeary, and Jackson all out for Peru State to try and seal this first conference game up with a victory. This would be a huge confidence booster for Peru State. They could upset 4th-ranked Benedictine College on their home floor. Peru State's next home game this Saturday against Evangel. Aniqua will be inbounding. He gives it to Harris Jr. for Benedictine. Minute 33. Harris Jr. kicks it out for 3 to Fisher. Fisher, yes, 3-pointer. 62-59, and another automatic timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. But now it's a 3-point game with a minute 28 as Fisher nails the 3. That is his 9th point. What an exciting finish this is going to be here. Nice play there, drawn up just to open Fisher up. He was on the far side baseline, right outside of the arc by that B down there. Took a shot, nailed it. 59-62. Peru State still with the 3-point lead. Peru State been leading most of this game. They had the 10-point lead at halftime. Benedictine still has yet to lead this half. They haven't yet. Minute 28 to go in the game. Benedictine now is just going to try and foul. Hope that Peru State can miss. We'll even see if they do foul as they're only down by 3 with a minute 28. Aniqua, Fisher, Messersmith, Harris Jr., and Fleming out on the court for Benedictine. Sims, McGarry, Jackson, Thomas, and Cannon out on the floor for the Bobcats. They will not foul. Cannon gets the ball. He takes it across the timeline. Minute 20 to go in the game. Cannon holding on to the ball. We'll wait to see what they do. Cannon goes inside. Gets it blocked away by Messersmith, but they're going to get him on a foul. Fans not happy about that one. They're going to get Fisher on the foul. That's a 10th team foul, so it puts them in the double bonus. They're guaranteed 2 shots. That is Fisher's second personal foul. Cannon at the line to shoot 2 with a minute 15. They're still up by 3. These are really big. First is away, and it's good. Makes it a 4-point ball game as Thomas will take a seat for Neverson. 4-point game here, 63-59, 1:15 to go. Cannon gets ready for this one. It's a 4-point game right now. If he makes it, it's a 5-point game. His shot's away, it's good. 5-point game. Subbing in now is Roberts for Cannon as he makes those 2 clutch free throws. 64-59, 5-point game, 1:15 to go. Peru State full court press. Inbound to Harris Jr. Minute 10. 30 on the shot clock. Harris Jr. rolls. Inside the right side of the lane, he goes up and he's fouled, so he'll head to the line. He'll get a chance with the clock stop to make a couple baskets. As Corday Sims gets his second personal, team 9th foul, as Thomas and Cannon getting ready to come back in again. Harris Jr. at the line. He'll get a chance to shoot a couple. Minute 5, 64-59, 5-point lead. He could bring it within a 1-possession game if he makes these 2. Harris Jr.'s first is away. No good off the back of the iron. That's huge. Got to nail those ones. Thomas and Cannon back in for Neverson and Roberts. Harris Jr.'s second is up. That one is good. 64-60 with a minute 5. Nezersmith will take a seat. Coming in for him is going to be Fleming Jr. They'll inbound, full court press. Peru State gets it away. Thomas gets it to McGeary, and McGeary is going to get the intentional foul with 1 minute to go. As again, Neverson and Roberts come ready to sub in again. Barron's really trying to keep his guys as fresh as possible. Get the free throw guys out there. Aromna getting ready to sub in as well. McGary's first is good. 65-60, 5-point lead for Peru State with a minute to go. This win would be huge for Peru State, upsetting the 4th-ranked team in the nation. On the court of the 4th-ranked team in the nation. Nothing set though in stone, though. 5-point lead, 65-60. McGeary, his second free throw is no good. Rebounded by Messersmith. And they're actually going to call a foul on Aromna as he got wrapped up with Messersmith. So that will send Messersmith to the line as both teams now in the double bonus. So Messersmith will get 2 shots. Coming into this game, Messersmith from the charity stripe, 60%, 14 of 23. Coach Moody over there writing up a play for his Ravens right now. So here we go. Messersmith, his first, is off the mark. He can't make it. 5-point lead still for Peru State. Roberts and Neverson coming in again. for Aromna. Cannon, coming in for Neverson. Roberts in for Aromna. Minute left, 65-60. If he nails this, it's a 4-point game, 65-61. If he misses it, still 5. Here's the shot by Messersmith. It's up, back of the iron, no good. Rebounded by Peru State. And it's going to be Corday Sims who picks it up. And there's an intentional foul. Hather on the intentional foul. He'll send Corday Sims to the line, and Sims will have a chance to get more than 25 points. He can extend it to 27 if he wanted to. Under a minute now, 58 seconds to go, 65-60. Colton Spearman here on the call. Big Apple Radio, thanks for joining us. Peru State, 4th-ranked Benedictine battling out right now. Peru State, 5-point lead with 58 seconds to go. Corday Sims at the line. He makes his first one, 66-60 with 58 seconds to go. Cannon will sub out for Neverson. Sims, his second of 2. At the line. If he makes it, it's a 7-point game. It's up. Rims out. No good. And here we go. 66-60. Picked up by Fleming. Fleming off to Anikwa. Nithra up with his right. No good. It's going to go out of bounds. Peru State last to touch it. It'll stay down here with Benedictine. As Anikwa put that one up, trying to get the easy 2. 46.8 seconds. Phil Jackson coming in now for Thomas. Coach Eric Barron's really animated on the sideline. He is so excited. So are the few but proud Peru State fans up in here right now. There's an inbound to Harris Jr. He's going to get it to Fisher. Fisher caught. Tries to get it down below. It's going to get knocked out away by Peru State. Picked up, though, by Anithra. Anithra pulls up for the 3. Off the front of the rim. No good. Picked up by Harris Jr. That one no good, too. Rebounded. It's going to be Sims who picks it up. And he's going to get fouled, and he'll head to the line. 30 seconds to go. 6-point lead. Wow. Third personal. Some fans starting to get ready to leave from Benedictine as they think this one could be over. Smiles. All smiles for Peru State right now, but nothing still set in stone. Corday Sims, 26 points right now. He'll head to the line for 2. 30.4 seconds left in this game. Shot clock is off. There's the shot. It's good. 67-60. Peru State up by 7 on 4th-ranked Benedictine. Second shot is good. 68-60. 30.4 seconds left. A 30-second timeout by Peru State. We'll keep it right here. This is going to be quite the finish. If you've been hanging on with us, thank you so much. You are not going to be disappointed here if you're a Peru State fan. 68-60 your score. 30.4 seconds to go in the game. Peru State just made a couple free throws. They're up by 8 on 4th-ranked Benedictine. So here we go, coming out. A lot of Benedictine fans losing hope as people are starting to clear out of this gym. Here we go, 30 seconds to go. Inbounding to Harris Jr. Shot clock is off, 25 seconds. Jr. dishes it out. 3-point shot on the way by Anikwa. It's off the bank. He banks it off the glass, and it's in. It's good. 68-63. It's a 5-point game with 21.5, and there's another timeout by Benedictine. It's a full timeout. So 21.5 seconds. We're going to take one more break here. When we come back, we'll have exciting action in this final game here. 21.5 seconds to go. 68-63. Peru State on top of Benedictine. We'll be right back on Big Apple Radio. Welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen, out of the halftime. 21.5 seconds to go in this game. 68-63. Here on Big Apple Radio, Colton Spearman on the call. An exciting finish. Here we go. 21 seconds to go. Peru State up by 5. There's the inbound. They'll get the inbound, and they're going to have to foul really quickly. They're trying not to foul, and all of a sudden there's a jump ball. Possession arrow will be to Benedictine. Thomas couldn't get rid of it in the corner. Jump ball. Coach Eric Behrens was looking for the foul, but it was right in front of me. It was, in fact, a jump ball. That's the right call. So here we go. It's going to be an inbound by Aniqua on the near side of the floor, guarded by Roberts. 17 seconds. Benedictine's down by 5, and they're going to get a foul on Thomas. Tom, actually not a foul, he just knocked it out of bounds. 17.7. Chanu subbing in for Fleming, number 23. Aniqua on the inbound, 17.7 seconds to go. We're just waiting for a Peru State player to tie his shoe. So here we go. Aniqua on the rebound. He gets it in to Chanu. Chanu to Fisher. Fisher with 14 to the left. They have to put it up. Chanu with the 3. No, off the right of the rim. No good. It's going to be rebounded. It's on the floor, and there's going to be a foul. And they'll get Peru State on the foul. 8.9 seconds. 5-point game. 68-63. So Roberts gets a foul. It's actually really cute what just happened. Ball went out into the fans, and a little toddler picked it up and ran it out onto the court and gave it to Corday Sims. He smiled, gave him a high five, and took the ball. So that was pretty cool. But 8.9 seconds to go. 5-point game. Peru State up. Benedictine at the line to shoot 2. First shot by Aniqua is up, and no good. Benedictine, they have just been completely lackluster on the free throw line tonight. His second shot, 8.9 to go. If he makes it, it's 4. His second shot's up. That one is good. 4-point lead for Peru State with 8-9 seconds. They automatically inbounded it to Corday Sims. 7.6 seconds, so Sims now will head to the line on the other side. John Harris Jr. gets the foul there, his second personal. So Corday Sims, who has 28 points right now, if he makes these 2, can walk away right now with 30. Sims, his first, is good. 29 points for him now, 69-64. It's a 5-point game. Sims' second is no good. Rims out, 7 seconds. Here we go. This could be the game. 23 seconds. 23. Fisher. 2 seconds to go. There's the last 3. The buzzer. Peru State has come into Benedictine and upset the 4th-ranked Ravens. They'll walk away with their first conference win. 69-64. Peru State gets the upset over 4th-ranked Benedictine. What an exciting game here. It is quiet in this gym, except for me up here and the Peru State fans and the players as well. We're going to take a break. We'll come back and analyze what happened here. Final score, 69-64. Peru State upsets 4th-ranked Benedictine College right here on Big Apple Radio. We'll be right back.
You drive a car, you own a home, and you need insurance on both. So why not see if you can save money in the process? I'm Brent Harson of the B. Harson Agency. When you insure both your home and auto with American Family Insurance, you may qualify for a substantial money-saving discount. Interested? Call me, Brent Harson, at the B. Harson Agency today at 402-269-3392.
I'm so glad we left that stupid party.
No joke.
Hey, baby, are you an overdue library book? Because you got fine written all over you.
Oh, barf. What about that girl with the hoop earrings?
Ridiculous. When she was dancing...
Megan, look out! Look out!
Oh my God, Becky. Becky, are you okay?
My arm. I think it's broken.
Can you bend it?
It's already bent.
in the wrong direction. I can't believe this. I'm so sorry. I only had a few drinks. I was just buzzed.
Really? Just buzzed?
Yeah, I swear.
Well, in that case, my arm is fine. Ah, that's better.
You're really okay? You're serious, Becky?
No, genius. I'm not serious.
Ow! My arm, it hurts.
Buzzed driving. Maybe we should stop acting like it's no big deal. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. A public service announcement brought to you by the U.S. Department of Transportation, the Ad Council, and this station.
The best variety of polka music can be heard on your radio every Sunday afternoon at 4 p.m. on It's Polka Time with me, Craig Ebel. You'll hear the latest in polka releases, as well as your old favorites, too. So tune in Sunday afternoons from 4 to 6 to It's Polka Time, right here on 1600 AM and 105.5 FM, KNCY.
I turned on the radio and tuned into the polka show. The DJ's playing all.
Big Apple News Radio presents Peru State Basketball. Brought to you by Cody's You Save Pharmacy, Burr Farms Machinery, LeGrand Financial, Brown Shoe Fit, and Syracuse Lumber. Now, let's send you to our Big Apple Sports Crew with the live call of Bobcat Basketball on Big Apple News Radio.
Welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. Benedictine and Peru State. Peru State upsets fourth-ranked Benedictine here, 69-64. They walk away with the victory. Colton Spearman here live from Benedictine College, where a very happy Peru State men's team is going to walk away. They advance now to 6-3 on the year. What a night for them. Final stats here coming at you for the victors. The Peru State Bobcats, they shot 34% from the field, 21 of 61 shooting. Here's the real stat. 50% from beyond the arc, 10 of 20. Corday Sims, we'll get to him in a second. From the charity stripe, 60%, 17 of 28. 39 rebounds for Peru State, 17 defensive, 22 offensive. 9 assists, 7 steals, 12 turnovers, and 3 blocks for Peru State. For Benedictine, 41% from the field, 19 of 46 shooting, 31% from beyond the arc. They were 6 of 19. 58% from that charity stripe. It kind of killed them tonight, 20-34. 41 rebounds. They out-rebound Peru State by 2. 7 assists, 7 steals, 20 turnovers, 2 blocks, 22 team fouls. For your leaders, scoring leader for the game, Sims. Corday Sims, 29 points for him. Aniqua for the other side, 19. Aniqua also led in rebounding with 9. Neverson had 8 for Peru State. McGarry led in assists with 6. Harris Jr. led Benedictine with 4. Individual scores, player of the game, Corday Sims, 9 of 17 from the field, 5 of 8 from beyond the arc, 6 of 10 from the charity stripe, 5 rebounds, 29 points. He had one heck of a ball game here today. Other players, Jamar Cannon finishes with 9 points, Philip Jackson finishes with 7, Calvin Thomas with 8, Sean McGarry, Jeff Neverson both with 4 in rebounding, 8 rebounds for Jeff Neverson, 5 rebounds for Corday Sims, 4 for Philip Jackson. Philip Jackson also with 7 points. For Benedictine, 19 points for Jonathan Nikwa. John Harris Jr. walks away with 11, and Brett Fisher walks away with 12. We're going to take one more break. When we come back, we'll see who Peru State will play next. Stay tuned right here, Big Apple Radio.
Big Apple News Radio 1600 gives you the insights of high school sports teams every Saturday morning. Live at the Plattsmouth Hy-Vee, Colton Spearman chats with coaches from the Plattsmouth Blue Devils on the Blue Zone at 8. Presented by Hy-Vee in Plattsmouth and Sac Federal Credit Union. Then on Calling All Sports, Andy Wolf catches up with coaches from all around River Country. Live at Valentino's in Nebraska City at 8:30. Connecting you with area prep coaches from all sports. Saturday mornings on Big Apple News Radio 1600.
There's a whole new way to go Gator. Meet the sleek Midnight Black Special Edition Gator RSX 850i and XUV 825i from John Deere. They blend into the shadows and move like a coming storm. Inventory is limited, so these Gators will be gone soon. Get to your John Deere dealer today. Availability limited to participating dealers. See dealer for details.
Try out the Gator Special Edition at Studite Implement in Syracuse off Highway 50 north of 2, or the Studite Implement near Auburn on Highway 75.
'Twas the month of December, and all through the store were TVs, toys, furniture, and more. But I knew that Christmas was soon on its way, and I had very little money to pay. Until I heard the ad on my radio, Ace Rent-to-Own was the place to go. This is where I could do all my shopping, without driving around and going store hopping. Away to the car I flew like a flash. They offer 120 days, same as cash. With a perfect gift I got the missus, a new dishwasher to clean all the dishes. I found exactly what my son would like, a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle bike. I even found something I could get for me, the 50-inch 4K flat screen TV. I guess I did make it on Santa's nice list. How else could I get all these great prices? As they opened their presents with a smile on my face, we'd had a great Christmas, all thanks to Ace. And so that is how this story ends. Ace Rent-to-Own, where we make friends. This holiday message brought to you by Ace Rent-to-Own in Nebraska City and the shopping center behind Valentino's.
Now, back to more Peru State sports on Big Apple News Radio.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. One final time, Peru State upsets fourth-ranked Benedictine in Benedictine College here, 69-64. They get the win. They advance now to 6-3 on the year. Benedictine falls to 7-2. 0-1 conference play. Peru State 1-0 in conference play with this win. They're next going to be taking on Evangel. It'll be this Saturday at home in Peru State. Looking forward to that one. Going to be right here on. If that game going to be on, we will broadcast that one. I'm not going to be on it personally, but that's going to be the next game. Evangel. It'll be on Saturday again. Peru State walks away with this amazing victory, upsetting fourth-ranked Benedictine College here tonight. 69-64. Thank you so much to everyone that was involved in this year. For my man Gio back in the Nebraska City studio, we thank you so much for your time and effort here. Tomorrow, going to have some high school basketball on for you here on Big Apple Radio, as we'll have Plattsmouth at Norris. I'll be on the call for that one just north of Omaha. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. Have a great night again. Peru State upsets Benedictine College, fourth-ranked here, 69-64. They walk away with the win. Great night here. Thank you so much. I'm Colton Spearman signing off for Big Apple Radio. Have a great night, everybody.
Big Apple News Radio Weather Eye Weather Forecast.
I'm meteorologist Laura Lockwood from the Weather Eye Weather Center for Big Apple News Radio. Mainly cloudy tonight. Areas of fog, low near 32. Lots of clouds on Friday. Areas of rain, high 46. Friday night, cloudy, low near 27. Lots of sunshine on Saturday, high near 40. Saturday night, increasing clouds, low near 28. Cloudy on Sunday. Slight chance of rain, high near 44. That's the forecast on Big Apple News Radio. Right now, it's 30.
For weather information, log on to bigappleradio.am.
'Tis the season for giving. Big Apple Radio is teaming up with Mills County Love Tree this Christmas season. Join Big Apple Radio live this Thursday in downtown Glenwood in front of the Gridiron Garage and Kenco Chiropractic to pack the Barrett Auto Center truck with toys, personal hygiene items, and clothes. Help the less fortunate children in Mills County with Big Apple News Radio. Malvern Trust and Savings Bank, proud sponsor of the Mills County Love Tree, takes pride in being a true community bank, proudly serving the community for over 65 years. Providing extraordinary care and exceptional customer service, Malvern Trust and Savings Bank takes great pride in the relationships they have built, both near and far. Stop in or visit their website at malvernbank.com for more info about accounts, loans, other financial services, as well as online banking. Malvern Trust and Savings Bank, member FDIC insured, equal housing lender.
Olympic gold medalist Kurt Tomasevich.
Racing down a bobsled course at 95 miles per hour requires precision. A quarter of an inch off your line can be the difference between winning and losing. It's the same way in a Nebraska cornfield. Nebraska farmers are using precision technology to manage their fields down to the square inch. That cuts down on fertilizer, water, and energy while increasing yields. Sustaining innovation. That's how Nebraska farmers are bringing home Nebraska's gold, corn.
A message from the Nebraska Corn Board.
There is no way that this winter is ever going to end.
Warm clothes, snowblower, and radios tuned to Big Apple News Radio. Get ready for the next winter storm on air, online, and on your smartphone or tablet. With our partners at the Weather Eye Weather Center, we're on the air from the Big Apple News Radio Storm Center with the latest winter weather information, including how much snow we can get, road conditions and storm closings, cancellations, and postponements. Radio.am.